Hello and welcome back for another QNT price prediction analysis video where I will be sharing the next target areas that QNT needs to continue holding above in the next coming hours, and also give you my pullback target areas. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video by first bringing to your attention that in the next coming hours or maybe a couple of minutes we have the FOMC meeting, and as a result of this I'm expecting a lot of volatility in the market where we can either see a massive push to the upper side or maybe a massive dump in the next coming minutes. And getting back to the charts to give you my technical point of view, at the time of this recording, QNT is holding above the $100 mark, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. And this move over here is playing out after we got rejected at our key area of resistance at around the $110.9 mark. And all this is after seeing this massive push to the upside, breaking above significant areas of resistances. And there are high chances that once we got rejected over here, what that meant to us was that we are going to see a bit of a pullback here on the charts before we can get a low in place on the QNT chart, then continue seeing that massive push to the upper side, breaking above other key areas of resistances. And if that is the case, then using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low at around the $84.5 mark to that high above the $110 mark, I get a minimum target area within which we can expect QNT to pull back into in the next coming hours between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the $100.4 mark and the $94.4 mark. And what that means is that in case we see a negative impact after the FOMC meeting and we see QNT lose our area of support at around the $100 mark, then I will be expecting further downside to the next key area of support at around the $97.3 mark, where we can find support and then get another massive pushback to the upper side, breaking above the $100 mark once more. But in case we lose the $97.3 mark, then I will be expecting QNT to fully maximize this target area by giving us even lower prices to the area at around the $94.4 mark, where we can get a low and then get another pushback to the upper side. And the worst case scenario is in case we see a break out of this target area and continue heading further down, then that will be suggesting that we can see a $90 quant in the next coming hours or maybe days. Alternatively, in case the FOMC has a positive impact to the market, given that we are holding above support at around the $100 mark, then I will be expecting even higher prices, see a break above the 20-day MA on the 4-hour chart, continue gearing up, and possibly get above the $110 mark in the next coming hours. That is the bullish case scenario that we can expect in case we continue. That is in case we have a positive impact after the FOMC meeting. And that is what I'm keeping my eyes on the short term here on the QNT chart. And jumping to the daily chart to also give you my long-term Elliot wave analysis, you can see that QNT gave us a bear market low at around the $40.1 mark before we geared up in a 5-wave structure, giving us a high above the $229 mark and also completing the formation of this wave 1 to the upper side. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 into the minimum target area highlighted on the charts using this red target area. And there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave, and in the next coming weeks or maybe months we can continue getting impulsive in the formation of this wave 3, minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $388.5 mark. And that is what I'm expecting here on the QNT chart on the short term and also on the long term. And I hope that video was of much help to you.